Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel of old and rare coins. Please click the like button and also click the subscription bell so that you can receive everything new on our channel.
Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1936 wheat penny coin value. How much is it worth today, 2025? If you have a penny from 1936, it could be worth more than its face value. However, age does not automatically add value to coins, so how do you know the 1936 wheat penny value? The value of an old coin depends on many factors, including its condition, how rare it is, and if it has errors that make it more desirable for collectors and therefore more valuable. We're going to look in detail at the 1936 wheat penny value. Ready to find out more? Then let's get started. 1936 no mint mark wheat penny value. If there's no mint mark on your 1936 wheat penny, it's one of the 310 million pennies struck in Philadelphia that year. There were 309,632,000 wheat pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1936. You can tell pennies minted at Philadelphia from the absence of the mint mark, hence they are referred to as no mint mark wheat pennies. Because there were over 300 million no mint mark wheat pennies minted in 1936, coins that have been in circulation are not considered rare. 1936 wheat pennies in good condition are only worth $7, and MS-63 graded specimens generally sell for around $11. However, there are always exceptions. For the 1936 no mint mark wheat penny, these include the 58B in graded coin that sold for $920 in 2001, and the 1936 wheat penny that sold for $16,620 in 2022. Both were auction records for their grading and type. The very finest examples to have come to light to date are 4 red pennies graded MS-68. The PCGS values each of those at an impressive $19,200. 1936D wheat penny value. The Denver Mint facility struck over 40 million pennies in 1936. Brown coins are believed to survive in their millions, but red examples are much rarer, with an estimated 6,000 survivors. The ready availability of brown Denver pennies means that most circulated examples will be worth only their face value. In mint condition, values at most grades are the same as their Philadelphia counterparts. At MS-60, a red one is worth about $17. At MS-67, red Denver pennies do command a premium. At that grade, a red penny is worth around $3,000. The overall auction record for 1936 deminted pennies belongs to a specimen graded as MS-68RD, which sold for $15,600 in 2025, also at a heritage auction sale. 1936 S wheat penny value. Over 29 million wheat pennies were struck at the San Francisco Mint facility in 1936. In theory, that makes the S mint mark the rarest of all pennies from that year. In circulated grades, however, brown pennies remain easy to find, and unless they have a mint error, they won't be worth more than their face value. Red and brown 1936 S pennies are worth around $8 at MS-60 and about $120 at MS-65. And red pennies range from $18 at MS-60 all the way to $10,000 for what is currently the top grade for this mintage, MS-67 Plus. 1936 P no mint mark satin proof wheat penny value. In addition to business strikes, the Philadelphia Mint facility struck proof pennies for collectors. These were produced in 2 different finishes, satin and brilliant. The satin finish coins were the first to be struck, and today they are the rarest. The initial proof run was for just over 5,500, and fewer than 600 are believed to have survived. They have the same color gradings as business strike pennies. By definition, proofs are uncirculated coins, which makes the lowest available grade PR60. The finest known example is a red satin proof graded PR67. It's one of a kind, and the PCGS places its value at $18,250. 1936 P no mint mark brilliant proof wheat penny value. 1936 proof pennies with a brilliant finish are also highly sought after by collectors. And in addition to the standard 3-color grades, a tiny number of coins have been designated cameos. These are coins with a pleasing contrast between reflective fields and frosted devices. And the creme de la creme is a single brilliant cameo graded PR67 and worth an astonishing $50,000. Rare 1936 Wheat Penny Errors List. 1936p Wheat Penny Double Die Obverse FS101. Designs are struck onto coins with the die. So if there's an error on the die, that will be transferred to the coins it strikes. That was a case for 3 obverse dies used to strike 1936 Philadelphia wheat pennies. Movement during the manufacturing process led to doubling on the design, and there's a different code for each of the defective dies. The double die obverse coded FS101 has doubling on the date and the word "we." The value of pennies with this error depends on their condition. An example graded MS67 is worth around $48,000. 1936p Wheat Penny Double Die Obverse FS102. With the double die obverse coded FS102, the doubling is most apparent on the date. And again, value depends on the condition of the coin. A coin with this error graded XF45 is worth around $120, rising to $300 at MS63 and $21,850 for a red penny graded MS66+. 1936p Wheat Penny Double Die Obverse FS103. With the double die obverse coded FS103 shows doubling on the word God and the letters R and U in the word trust. An example graded MS67+ is worth around $4,800. 1936 Wheat Penny Frequently Asked Questions. What is the error on a 1936 wheat penny? Among the wheat pennies struck in Philadelphia in 1936 are some with doubling on the obverse. This was caused by an error during the production of 3 different dies used to strike the obverse designs. You'll need a microscope or loupe to spot the doubling and to identify which die error you have. Look for signs of double lines on the date, the word "we," or throughout the phrase "In God We Trust." What is a 1936 wheat penny with no mint mark worth? If there's no mint mark, your 1936 wheat penny will have been struck in Philadelphia. The mint facility there struck more pennies in 1936 than either Denver or San Francisco. So the absence of a mint mark doesn't in itself make a penny valuable. But if it's in good condition, and particularly if it's a red color, it can be collectible. Values range from a few dollars for brown coins in better circulated condition through to almost $18,000 for the very finest red coins.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.